Andre!
Hey, Jay. Hold on to my seat. Hold on to my seat.
I'm the time they're my friend way.
Logan Brown against him, 3 for 6.
Okay. Not sure. I started talking earlier. Not sure if everybody heard it. Maybe we might have had a technical difficulty, but good afternoon. You're looking live at Field 1 of Braden River Little League. We are about to start here in the next hopeful 5-10 minutes maybe of the semifinal game between the Kangaroo Court Roos and the Gulf Coast Monarchs. This is the semifinal of this tournament. The Monarchs already played a game earlier this morning and won. We were the 1 seed and so had a bye until this. So this is our first game of the day. We actually played the Monarchs yesterday late in the day and won 9-0. It was a game where we swung the bat pretty well, but I would also say the Monarchs probably feel like they didn't play their best game, and we know them to be a pretty solid competitive club, and so I imagine they're going to give us a much tougher game today. It should just be a lot of fun to see two well-coached teams get after it and have some fun. It's a really nice day. Sunny with a little bit of cloud cover, actually pretty warm for this time of year. The wind yesterday was kind of pushing almost dead out to center, right center. So the home runs were definitely occurring pretty frequently. Today the wind's turned a little bit. I don't think it's hurting any particular batter, but it's probably blowing more, best described as like left foul pole to right foul pole. So almost directly across the field. So probably still a little bit of a help to a lefty. If a lefty could get it up in the air. There were some home runs in the game right before us, so ball's still getting out of here. It's a short field. Kids are getting strong. The bats are loaded up, and home runs shouldn't be a problem. So try to keep the ball down in the zone and let your defense back you up. Coaches are going through the preliminaries here, which means we should be starting in just a minute. I think we are the home team since we're the 1 seed, and the Monarchs will lead off. All right, so the Roos have come out to take the field. I'll walk you through the defensive setup. We've got Landon, our new tall, lanky righty, taking the mound as number 99. So, I think we're ready to start. Landon will get us going with the first pitch. Rocks back. Finds the target. Hard fastball to the outside corner. Swung and missed. Strike one. Chopper right at Danilo. Should be an easy put out. 4-3. One down. Landon doing a great job just coming out, throwing strikes. Landon's a tall fella. He's got a good arm, probably gets it up into the mid-60s. So, you know, the combination of that can be tough on 11-year-old hitters. Missed high with ball 1. Number 3 is the second hitter. Comes back with a nice hit. Reese in the hole. It was a nice pitch. Nice pitch. The hitter got the barrel to it. Got just past Ethan as he was trying to close the gap. But Reese was there behind him. Set his feet. Made a nice strong throw. Got him by a stride and a half. So the second out. Third hitter is number 9. Who, if I can remember correctly, is Alan, who has played with us in the past. Alan's been a guest player. Nice kid, nice family. So good to compete against Alan. He's a good ball player. Strike one on the outside corner now. Comes right back with another fastball, but hit to Danilo's right. Slides over, makes the backhand. Easy throw to first. So a nice quick 1-2-3 inning. Landon's doing a good job throwing strikes, and at the end of one half inning, 0-0. Ruse will get the bats going in just a minute. Number 8 going to lead us off.
Let's go, Larry. Let's go, Reed.
I feel like we're back to full strength. I think Austin's back. I see Mateo in uniform, so I think we have everybody here today. Reese kind of went up at a high fastball, fouled straight back, strike one.
You can help him out. That's fine. He probably likes it, maybe.
Good time up.
Pitcher's number 22. He's a righty. Comes set. Ball well high. Well high. Pitch is a little up. Reese chased it. Swung and miss. Strike two. 1-2. Pitcher goes about 10 feet up. Reese wisely lays off. Haven't seen an off speed yet from the pitcher. We'll see if he's got something in the pocket. That was a fastball that Reese kind of jammed, but the right fielder, jumped for the right fielder, but he kind of made up ground and kind of caught it at his knees running forward for out one. The two-hole hitter today, little change up in the lineup. Number 2 is going to be Brady Marshall, number 62.
Brady.
Let's go, 6-2. Chicken ball.
One. Came back with back-to-back break. 4 inches in front of the plate. The count's 1-1. And I think I'm starting to learn that what it's like to get a hitter in the 3.
Connor might be up soon.
Thinking about fastball, but watching for out of the hand. Got a fastball, but up and away for ball 2. And we're back. Top of the second. Number 29 up for the Monarchs. Defense looks largely the same. Landon comes inside, ball one with the fastball. Boys have Coach Rick back today. He was at an important conference yesterday. Ball two, a little high. Sharply hit, but right to Danilo. Slides to his left, picks it up, easy 4-3, put out. And so Landon's doing a great job keeping the ball down, getting kind of weaker to easy contact right at the infield, letting them do the work. I was talking to my son Connor yesterday, asked him what it was like without Coach Rick there. He said he definitely missed Coach Rick. Coach Rick. Landon quickly ahead on a strike, but then next pitch is chopped into left. High hopper right through the 5-6 hole. So the Monarchs find their first runner of the day. Landon's still doing a good job throwing, though. Next batter, number 30.
Let's go, Ruth!
Good pitch, just a little. Ball one. 30, number 30 here has a smaller strike zone, so you have to kind of push the ball down, make sure you're keeping it low. Maybe throw over to first, keep an eye on the runner here. Nope, Landon comes home, misses up, ball two. I'll apologize to the listeners for all my coughing. I got a bit of a post-nasal drip thing going, so coughing. 2-0 on the batter. Goes bunt, pulls it back, but it was a strike. Batter didn't like the call, but I think that's pretty much strike down the middle. So 2-1 on this batter. See if he still should bunt, see if they get something going. Now and I think you're going to have to step and go to one. They do, they get first, but it's a full sacrifice that it moves the runner up to second base. So with outs, Monarchs have a man in scoring position. That brings up to bat number 25. Ball right down the middle, hit and play, but Grease Brush finds the handle pretty easily. Steps and throws, gets the runner by a lot in a nice clean inning again. So at the end of 1.5, still 0-0. All right, brings us up. Brings us back to the field for the bottom of the second. The cleanup hitter leads off the inning, number 24, Danilo. For those that were able to watch yesterday, they were treated to a special day as Danilo went 7 for 7 over 2 games. He was swinging the bat well, 7 for 7. There was a home run in there, a couple doubles. Good kid, good ball player. Had a good day. Pitcher came with strike 1 on the outside corner. Missed up and away for ball 1. Ooh. Danilo tried to hold up, couldn't pull back. He did off. So 1-2 on the breaking ball, but Danilo was on it. I don't know if he got enough altitude. Yes, no, he didn't. Okay, so breaking ball, Danilo stayed back on it. He just didn't get enough height. He hit it hard, and it hit off the top of the center field fence for a single. Hard to get doubles unless you bury it way in the corner with some spin, because the fences are short and the kid's arms are pretty strong. So Danilo starts off by getting on. That brings up Connor Bly, number 84, in the 5-hole. Connor had a couple home runs yesterday to go along with Danilo, so hopefully he can get something going here. Takes ball 1, way low, kind of scored it by the catcher. Maybe could have stopped it, but he didn't, and that allows Danilo to work up to scoring position. Connor in a 1-0 count now.
Let's go, 8-4!
Let's go, 8-4.
Let's go, Samuel! Thank you.
Samuel wanted to get invited to the party. Samuel was looking for his invite because he was going for the home run there, 1-1. Another healthy cut. Just a little off. Just a little off. 1-2. Let's see if he can stick with it here.
Let's go, 1-9.
1-2. Sink into your legs a little bit. Keep the hands back. Gets the fastball, and he just got under it. It was a good swing. He just got under it. Right fielder's there for the catch. 1 away. He was right there. Just a matter of catching the barrel a little more square.
Good try, 1-9.
That brings up possibly the sweetest kid in the world at 11 years old, Nate Roldan. But don't be fooled by the sweetness. Kid's a ball player. Had himself a home run yesterday after getting drilled a couple times early. Pitched an inning, throwing straight shed. He comes up here with the bases clear and 1 out. Takes an easy 1 ball down and away for ball 1. So gets himself ahead in the count. Ball's way up. Nate takes it for ball 2. Pitcher comes set. Here's the delivery. Oh, I'll tell you what, it was a healthy cut that Nate took, and he just missed it. Foul ball for strike 1, but I love the Coach Ricks talks about swinging with bad intentions. Nate had bad intentions. He would probably apologize to that baseball afterwards because he's just so nice. But he was swinging hard. Fastball way up. Easy take for Nate. Gets himself to a 3-1 count.
Come on, Nate.
3-1 count. Let's see what he gets here. The ball's up.
No. Good job, Nate. Good job, Em.
Ball's up. Takes it for a ball 4. It was one of those ones that sometimes you see called a strike at 11U just because umpires feel like they have to have this crazy big zone. It was a ball. Nate took it for ball 4. Probably their coaches wish it was called a strike, so a little bit of talking there, but I think the umpire stepped out and kind of let him know that he's got the strike zone today. So no harm there. Nate's on first with 1 out. That brings up Ethan Futch, number 2.
Let's go 2.
Throw over to first. Nate's back. Nate shortens up the lead a little bit there. Still another throw over, but Nate's back a little easier this time. He's probably figured out how far he needs to be. Ethan Futch still swinging. Just a nice looking bat. Matches the uniform. That ball's way up. Ball 1. This pitcher continues to kind of miss up. That's his up. It's his miss. The boys that have put some barrels on it have made him bring it down and then made him pay for it down in the zone. But you got to lay it off when he's up. When it's up early out of his hands, it's just going up. Pitcher comes set, goes home. Ball was up again. It was a bit of a pitch out, I think. Nate was stealing, but he got there. Coach Rick is reminding Ethan that was actually a hit and run call, and Ethan didn't swing through it. Luckily, the throw was a little bit on the shortstop bad side of the bag, so he wasn't able to pull it over in time to get Nate. So Nate's now at second with 1 out. Let's see if Ethan can find a way to bring him in. Pitcher comes set, looks at second, comes home. Ball's down and away. Counts 2-1 to Ethan. Struggling a little bit here. He's not pounding fastballs for strikes, so you're going to sit there and sit dead red on something that he's going to bring to you. It was a good pitch to hit. Ethan got a little out in front of it and grounded it to the shortstop, who was able to go over to 1 for the out. But Nate does advance to third on the throw. So with 2 outs, we have a man on third. I think the shortstop might have forgotten how many outs there were, because on the ground ball to him, there was a chance he could have just gone to third and gotten the lead runner. But I think he thought there were already 2 outs. The batter is the pitcher, Landon, number 99, and he takes ball 1 outside. Ball's up, but Landon thought it was too juicy to lay off, took a hack, swung and missed, 1-1. Be nice to get 1 more run here. 2's an even number. 3 officially becomes crooked. Fastball way up. Landon thought about it but pulled back. Took it for a ball, 2-1.
Have fun, relax. Let's do it.
Got to see the ball down. Landon's a tall kid, but he's got to see the ball down. That ball's up. Took it for ball 3. Catcher tried to drag it down about 1.5 feet for the strike. Umpire wasn't fooled, which puts Landon in the catbird's seat. That ball was down, but a little out. So Landon wisely takes it, gets himself to first. We will run for our pitcher. So Ricky Stegbauer comes in to courtesy run. So we have good wheels at first. And JP's going to be our hitter. The Monarchs coach coming out to talk to the pitcher and maybe settle things down. So maybe they might put on a first and third defense. That seems to be the end of the conversation. First and third, 2 outs. JP. JP had a home run yesterday. Nice line drive to center, the kind you want to hit. Ricky with a healthy lead at first. Pitcher comes set. Comes home. JP hits a blistering shot. Almost took the pitcher's head off. Wow, that was scary. That ball went right back at the pitcher. He got out of the way. It was an easy base hit to center. It was so hard to hit to the center fielder that Ricky could only get to second. So, but it does bring in the run. So 3-0. We've got men on first and second, and it brings the top of the order back up. So Reese is now up.
Let's go, 8.
Pitcher comes set, comes straight home. Curveball, Reese could not hold back, so he does offer strike 1. If the pitcher's not going to look at you, Ricky might be able to take third pretty quickly. No, he didn't look again. That ball is way up, but Reese couldn't hold it back again, so we're down 0-2. 2 pitches in a row, the pitcher did not even look at second base. If you're the runner, you got to start to learn from that. Start to just build and build and build, and then maybe pick your moment to go. Not that you want to make the last out at third, but I think they're not really paying attention to you here. Again, doesn't look. Ricky stays. Reese with a little flare in the right. That's going to get down for a hit. Ricky is okay. Ricky held up at third. Reese, they did try to make a force out 9-3, but didn't get Reese because he's too fast, of course. So now we have bases loaded with 2 outs, and brings up our catcher, Brady Marshall. So 2 outs, 3-0 lead. The base is loaded. Brady hit a ball nicely, but right at the towards the shortstop. Shortstop actually made a good play. See if we can get something special going here. Takes a curveball, strike 1. That's a risky pitch with a man on third, but he trusts his curveball, went to it, called strike 1.
Brady.
Still got to sit on fastball. Just get the barrel to it. Pitcher comes set. Yep. Hit the outside corner nicely. That's a called strike 2. It's 0-2. Just get a little closer to the plate. You shorten up a bit. You're thinking middle of the way. You're not really trying to pull. Fastball in on his hands. Good job going in. You don't see that a lot at 11U, but they did. But Brady got a piece of it, fouled it off. Lived to fight another pitch here. JP's got a nice lead. He should be able to score on a hit. Ball was a little out and away. Monarchs wanted it for strike 3, but I think it was out. Catcher's already set up outside and moving outside. He can't. Plate's only so big, 19 inches if I remember correctly. Here's the pitch. That ball's out too. But the right Roos do get 3. So at the end of 2, it's 3-0 Roos.
might not. Are we? No, you might not be because you're behind there, but us, we're on TV. We have 7 Eagles out. We're doing a wave in a second if you want to join in.
Is it better sound quality in the gym? In the basketball gym?
You guys gotta get it right.
Back now for the top of the third. Ruse up 3-0. Landon's still on the mound. I think the defense is large. The defense is exactly the same. And number 4 for the Monarchs is up to bat. Landon working out of the windup. Leg kick. Strike 1. Throwing nice heat there. Landon comes home low, ball 1. Oh, soft hit. I'll tell you what, nice play. The ball was hit kind of choppy, but right back at Landon. Landon went for it, and he didn't get it, but he tipped it, so it took all the momentum off the ball, slowed it way down. And so Danilo had to come in charging hard from second base, picked it up and threw it to first, and still got the runner by about a step. So great play. Brings up number 7 with 1 down. He comes up with a nice hit to right field. Connor comes up, and he got him. Wow, bang, bang, could have gone either way. The hitter made a nice hit, but it was a one-hopper right to Connor in right field. He came up throwing, and the umpire said we got him by a fraction of a step. It was bang, bang. So 2-way. Brings up number 22.
That was exciting. Yeah, thank you.
Hello?
Oh, what is that? Oh.
Landon working out of the windup still. High leg kick, comes home. I think that might have been a curveball that he kind of lost the grip on, so wild for ball 1.
That's my chair. If you want to get my chair that blue one that says Oric Trail, that's mine. Thank you, Emily.
Nice pitch. The hitter made a nice swing, got good contact. All right, we're back for the bottom of the third. 22 still on the mound for the Monarchs. We should have Dylan, Danilo, and Connor up to bat at 3, 4, 5. So Dylan leading us off, number 3.
Let's go, Dylan.
Pitcher comes set, working out a stretch. Fastball down and away for
Okay, so, but yeah, they played, since they got rained out last weekend, I guess they let them.
pitcher comes set,
They wanted to get some more games.
comes home.
We're going to Vieira.
It was a called strike, but Dylan takes the bag easily on the steal. I think Danilo had a probably take sign there. Dylan grabbed the bag. So it does give us a man in scoring position with nobody out and 0-1 on the batter.
I'm so tired. I've tried
Curveball down. Danilo wisely lays off. 1-1.
Killing me.
Again, we haven't seen the pitcher really look back at second.
Let's go, Danilo.
The shortstop's hanging out, but we haven't seen him look. He does come set there. Now we got to look. We got to look. He's coming home, though. And Danilo thought it was a little up, but the umpire gives it to him for strike two. Strike two, 1-2. With nobody out, 2 strikes, choking up, just trying to get a ball in play over to the right side. Get Dylan over to third. Curveball, kind of a tough hopper to the pitcher, but it did the job of getting Dylan to third. Dylan made a good jump on it. It was just slow enough, and the pitcher kind of got handcuffed that it allowed Dylan to advance to third. With 1 out, we have a man on third. It brings up Connor Bly, number 84.
Let's go, Connor!
Approach can't change. You're trying to score the run. You're just thinking up the middle. Hands back here. Pitcher comes home. Fastball up. And I think Connor hit it about 240 feet dead center. Pitcher up on him, and Connor was ready to set an ambush. And that was an easy work there. So that makes it 5-0. Catcher's giving him a long look as though he might be on steroids. But that's just a lot of grilled cheese and french fries, unfortunately. Brings up Samuel, number 19. With 1 out. Ball way outside. Easy take for ball 1. Here's the delivery. Ooh, again, man, Nate just missing it. That was a good pitch to go after. He's got a little wiggle there. He knows he wish he had that one back. Wants to hit rewind on that one. But he's still in a good count. Still in a good count, 2-1. Oh, pitcher came back with another one, and Nate was not going to miss it that time. Absolutely laces it to left field. He's going to try to stretch this into a double, and he did. Good. That double was made out of the box. He was hustling hard right out of the box. There's not a lot of doubles on this field, and the only way you can do it is bury it in the corner, and Nate did a good job putting that one towards the left field pole. Worked his way into second for a double. So with 2 outs, that brings up Ethan. We're going to have a runner for Nate. This might be just a straight substitution. And that's going to be Austin, if I'm seeing it correctly. So Austin back from basketball. Comes in here as a runner for Nate with 2 outs.
Come on, don't miss it.
Got to be something you can hit on. Gets a ball though. That's a tough one to lay off of. Same thing if I was Ethan, would swing right through it because he was trying to put it in the parking lot. Austin did move up to third. Picked a good pitch to go on. Easily into third. Came with a fastball. Just snuck it by Ethan. So 2-2. Still in a good count here. Just shorten up a bit. Try to stay on the ball a little longer. Try to work right center to center. Austin dancing down the line. Pitcher comes home high for ball 3.
Come on, get in there, let's go.
A lot of baseball games are won and lost in 3-2 counts. Let's see who can win this battle. Pitcher comes set, comes home. Just down, 2-1. Nice pitch, grounds it off foul here to the third baseman. Did a good job with the pitch. So that's 2-2. That ball was perfection. Landing through Ched right on the black outside corner. The umpire, strike 3, first out in the inning. Brings up our friend Allen, number 9. Pitch on, fastball's right at the knees for strike 1. Getting ahead here. Working out of the windup. Strike 2 because he fouled it out. I mean, his fastball plays well, but you want to try to curveball just to get everybody in the dugout thinking about something. Let's see what he does. Just comes straight gas, real late. Fouled it back, got to play again, 0-2. To hit. You're so far ahead. Nothing should be too good. They went with a and wow, just it's like on the knees. I mean, pitchers get paid money to pitch the ball there, and Landon consistently. We got good rhythm going. He gets called strike 3. Outs quickly, which brings up number 29 for the Monarchs. Oh, and then he starts him off with a curveball. It was a good one, but just a little out. But no harm in showing it. Ball 1. A lot to think about when the big fella's chucking it in there. Comes back fastball, and as you design it, he barely off his shoulder when the ball hit the mitt. So the curveball definitely wasn't thinking, and then he couldn't catch up to the fastball. 1-1. Fastball up, 2-1. Working out of the windup. Here's the pitch. Fastball down. Well hit into right center. Nice job of hitting, staying with that. A lot of speed in the outfield, though, so they get there, cut it off, hold him to a single. Nice piece there by 29. Or was it 23 or 29? Can't tell. 29, I think. So, good job of hitting there. Number 27. With 2 outs. Good size lead by the runner there. We throw over, kind of a show me, just a show me throw over move, nothing special. Runner's back. Landon comes set, comes home with it. Nice pitch for strike 1. A lot of velocity there. Looked like he could and just it in there for strike 1. So 0-1 on the batter. 2 outs. Landon comes set. He throws over again. A little closer, but not bang bang. And then it's a fella. Long arms, long legs. Sometimes it's harder for those big fellas to turn in a tight circle. He comes quick home. Ball up just a little bit, so 1-1. One, 2 outs. Comes set. Comes home. Strike 2. It was a fastball, kind of just up down the middle, but up a little bit. But batter couldn't get his barrel above the ball and fouled it straight back for strike 2. So Landon, again, in a good spot here, 1-2. Probably In the bottom of 4, it's 5-0. If we can get something going here, hopefully shorten the game up a little bit. That's never on the side of it. Land. Here comes Landon in the box. Pitcher comes. Landon didn't like it. No. Come on. Pitcher comes set here. Ball was up. Landon offered. Foul ball. May get out. Foul ball. No? All right.
I can hear you. Try this one.
Check, check, check. Check, check. Good. All right. My producer was telling me he couldn't hear me on the other mic. So I think we're still 2-2 to Landon. Pitcher comes set. Fastball down the middle. Landon nicely. Didn't catch quite the barrel, but it was enough to get the ball into center field. So it's good to get the leadoff guy on. And that brings up Ricky Stegbauer, who I believe is hitting in JP Fow's spot in the order. So we have a substitution there. I think we made it last inning on defense. And so now Ricky's up. Landon on first with nobody out. Pitcher comes home, bounces it in the dirt. And Landon's able to take second base easily with a very interesting slide, no slide, kind of shin skidder into second base. But it's 1-0 on Ricky with a man in scoring position. Pitcher comes set, fastball, Ricky out in front, and it's just foul. He's a little anxious. He's a little out in front of things. Sometimes you just got to be a little more patient, let the ball come to you. Run for our pitcher. He's already been doing a lot of work. We did right there. So JP Fowl back on the field, and he's going to be running at second base with nobody out. Pitcher comes set, delivers, curveball away. Ricky takes for a 2-1 count. Again, man on second. We talk about this a lot. The coaches talk about it a lot. It's this situational baseball you want the kids to learn. Man on second, nobody out. I mean, if it's there and you can hit it out of the park, go for it. But otherwise, you're looking for something you can hit to the right side, get the runner over. Ricky takes, took it for a strike. I thought it was a little out, but I don't have the greatest view here. So it does square up the count, 2-2 to Ricky. And with 2 strikes, you're definitely shortening up, trying to find a ball that you can hit and get the runner over to third. Pitcher comes home. Ricky does just that. Ground ball to the first baseman. Easy play for the out, but he does his job. He gets that runner over to third. So we now have 1 out with a runner on third. And that turns our lineup back over to Reese Brush. So Ricky Stegmeyer did a great job there. That's what. It's always better to come up with a double there, but at the same time, it's a team game, and we got a lot of guys with bats coming behind you. So 1 out, got some speed on third. JP has to know his ground ball decisions here. Can't go on a ground ball back to the pitcher. Ball up. So when you're runner on third here with less than 2 outs, you have to have kind of a decision point in your mind of what you're willing to go on for a ground ball. Typically anything at the pitcher you're not going to go, and probably anything at the baseman you're not going to go because he's playing pretty much right even with you. Here's the pitch, just outside, or a fair bit outside I should say. So Reese got himself in a nice hitting position, hitting count again. Trying to find a way to score this runner. Pitcher comes set, delivers. It was a good pitch to hit. That's why you try to get 2 counts because he has to come over the middle with it. And Reese creased one. Score. And I think we're going to see a pitching change. We've started to square some balls up here. 6-0. It is a pitching change. I'll step out for a minute. We'll come back and set up the Monarchs pitcher warmed up. Let's reset it. I think we've got 1 out. Reese Brush on first. Marshall. The Monarchs did change pitchers to number 29. And the score is 6-0. Comes home with the pitch, fouled it off. Reese was running on it. Maybe might have had a little hit and run going. My memory is getting worse as I get older, but I feel like this pitcher threw against us last night.
Yeah, I feel like he looks familiar. I agree.
0-1. Reese with a healthy lead. They throw over, but he's back easily. Reese is pretty quick. He can probably afford to take a bigger lead.
Emily.
Throw over again. Reese back again easily. Pitcher comes set, delivers. Reese is going on the pitch. Brady takes it all the way, and Reese has got the base easily. So he's in scoring position with 1 out, and the count was the ball was a ball to Brady. He took it. So the count's 1-1. Pitcher gives a look, comes home, lob ball, like a lob curve, but he missed outside. 2-1. Hopefully the batters are picking that, the guys in the down when he goes to the curveball. It's always a chess match. You're trying to figure out what you can find. That looked like a good, maybe looking for something different, so he took 2-2. Just finding a way to put barrels up the middle. Here's the pitch. Slow. Brady go. It was down in the dirt. And so it was a swing and miss, but the ball got by the catcher. It would have been a tough one to block, but it got by him. So Brady actually took first. Reese moved down to third. And that brings up Dylan.
Let's go, Dylan. With
1 out. Men on first and third, and the score 6-0. Pitcher set. Brady not going on the pitch. Dylan takes it for strike 1. I have a feeling that Brady might have missed a sign there. Coach Rick is giving him a little demonstration. And he throws over there, but Brady back. Reese wisely moving down the line at third in case it's a bad throw.
Come on, big boy, let's go.
Don't want to run into an out, though, with Dylan up. All it takes is one swing, and he can end the game, I think. Pitcher comes. Brady is going. That ball's way up. Catcher can't handle it, so there's no throw. And that puts 2 men in scoring position with 1 out, and Dylan sitting on a 1-1 count. Pitcher comes set. Comes home. Dylan just ended the game with a home run to left. It was just a matter of time before that happened. And Dylan, and he hit just a drive that plays well on any size field, and it cleared the fence easily for a 3-run homer. Makes the score 9-0, and given the mercy rules, that actually ends the game. So we'll sign off with a 9-0 win, and we come back to play the Legends here in a little bit. For watching and listening. Bye-bye.